18,700 feet. Requesting radar vectors to London Heathrow. Cathay second fifth first heavy is 4 nautical miles northwest of Beacon Hill at 9,000 feet. London Heathrow approach. Area slot 200 feet and is heavy. Good view. Transavia first is 5 nautical miles northeast of London, south and at 18,800 feet. Requesting visual approach. Runway 7 right at London Heathrow. Transavia first expect vectors for the ILS approach. London Heathrow approach. Area slot 200 feet and is heavy. Good view. Roger. Transavia first. Cathay second. Area slot 200 feet and is heavy. Requesting descent to 9,500. Emirates 107. Expect vectors for the ILS approach. Runway 7 right. At London Heathrow, EGLL 800 and the first day 3 Super is 3 nautical miles north of Canterbury at 14,100. Area slot 200 feet and is heavy. Descend and maintain 9,500. Descend and maintain 9,500,000. Area slot 200 feet and is heavy. Roger. Cathay second fifth first heavy. Slot 200 feet and is heavy. Requesting descent to 6,000. Area slot 200 feet and is heavy. Descend and maintain 6,000. Descend and maintain 6,000,000. Area slot 200 feet and is heavy. Cathay second fifth first heavy. Requesting descent to 12,000. Cathay second fifth first heavy. Descend and maintain 12,000. Descend and maintain 12,000,000. Cathay second fifth first heavy. Area slot 200 and is heavy is 4 nautical miles south of Perth at 10,200 feet. Requesting visual approach. Runway 7 right at London Heathrow. Area slot 200 feet and is heavy. Expect vectors for the visual approach. Runway 7 right at London Heathrow. Roger. Area slot 200 feet and is heavy. Airport inside. Korean Air 1 Super. Cathay second fifth stroke heavy, requesting descent to 11,000. Cathay second fifth stroke heavy, descend and maintain 11,000. Airport inside. Transavia first, fourth. And maintain 11 million thousand. Cathay second fifth stroke heavy. Cathay second fifth stroke heavy. Requested airport inside. Airway slot 200 and 8 heavy. Cathay second fifth stroke heavy. Descend and maintain 8,000. EGLL 800 and the first day 3 Super is for Airway slot 200 and 8 heavy. Request the frequency change. Descend and maintain 8 million thousand. Cathay second Airway slot 200 and 8 heavy is 2 nautical miles southeast of London City at 6,200 feet. Requesting visual approach. Runway 77 right at London Heathrow. Roger. EGLL 800 on the first day 3 Super. London Heathrow Tower. Airway slot 200 and 8 heavy. Inbound on the visual runway 77 right. Thank you. Good day. November 652 Alpha Sierra. Airway slot 200 and 8 heavy. Maintain slowest practical speed. Airway slot 200 and 8 heavy. London Heathrow Tower. Transavia first fourth is 13 nautical miles to the east at 4,200 feet. Inbound for landing. Requesting runway 77 right. Gulf Alpha 753. Stand by. Gulf Alpha 753. Number 3, cleared to land. Runway 77 right. Emirates 1073. Transavia first fourth. Number 2, runway 77 right. Cleared to land. Transavia first fourth. Maintain slow practical speed. Transavia first fourth. Airway slot 200 and 8 heavy. Maintain slow practical speed. Airway slot 200 and 8 heavy. Emirates 107. Number 1, runway 77 right. Cleared to land. Number 1, cleared to land. Runway 77 right. Emirates 1073. Emirates 107. Maintain best forward speed. Emirates 1073. Gulf Alpha 753. Runway 9 right. Cleared for immediate takeoff. Enable pattern work. Straight out departure approved. Cleared for takeoff.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
Gulf Alpha 753. I am sorry. Airway slot 208 heavy. Land off rate. Runway 27 right. Cleared to land. Land off rate. Cleared to land. Runway 27 right. Airway slot 208 heavy. Speed Bergman 3rd heavy. Hold short of runway 9 right. Holding short runway 9 right. Speed Bergman 3rd heavy. Emirates 107 is on final runway 7 right. Emirates 107. Roger. Emirates 107. When able turn left on the contact ground. Please expedite. Traffic on final. Local. Emirates 1073. Speed Bergman 3rd heavy. Line up and wait runway 9 right. Line up and wait runway 9 right. Speed Bergman 3rd heavy. EGLL to the 4th, 2nd, 5th super is on right on wind. Runway 2nd, 7th right. Transavia 1st, 4th, 4. Maintain best forward speed. EGLL to the 4th, 2nd, 5th super. Roger. EGLL to the 4th, 2nd, 5th super. Roger. Maintain best forward speed. Transavia 1st, 4th, 4. Going around. Cathay 2nd, 5th, 4th heavy. Cathay 2nd, 5th, 4th heavy. Correction. Stand by.
1,000.
Cathay 2nd, 5th, 4th heavy. Frequency change approved. Good day. Frequency change approved. Cathay 2nd, 5th, 4th heavy. Good day. Emirates 107. Request a frequency change. Golf Alpha 753. Request a frequency change. London Heathrow Tower. Cathay 2nd, 5th, 4th heavy is 21 nautical miles to the east at 5,350. EGLL 800 on the first day 3 super is on right on wind. Runway 2nd, 7th right. EGLL to the 4th, 2nd, 5th super is on final runway 2nd, 7th right. Transavia 1st, 4th, 4. When able turn left on the contact ground. Please expedite. Traffic on final. Golf Alpha 753. Frequency change approved. Good day. Local. Transavia 1st, 4th, 4. Cathay 2nd, 5th, 4th heavy is on final runway 2nd, 7th right. Frequency change approved. Golf Alpha 753. Good day. EGLL to the 4th, 2nd, 5th super. Roger. EGLL to the 4th, 2nd, 5th super. Continue inbound. Continuing inbound. EGLL to the 4th, 2nd, 5th super. EGLL 800 on the first day 3 super. Enters crate in runway 2nd, 7th left. Cathay 2nd, 5th, 4th heavy. Roger. Enters crate in runway 2nd. Airway slot 208 and 8 heavy. When able turn left on the contact ground. Please expedite. Local. Airway slot 208 and 8 heavy.
Пожалуйста, оставайтесь на своих местах до полной остановки двигателя.
London Heathrow Tower. Cathay 2nd, 5th, 4th heavy is 16 nautical miles to the east at 4,900 feet. Inbound for landing. EGLL 800 on the first day 3 super. Enters crate in runway 2nd, 7th left. Enters crate. London Heathrow ground. Airway slot 208 and 8 heavy. Request a taxi to parking. Airway slot 208 and 8 heavy. Taxi to parking. London Heathrow ground. Seatbelt 300 on the 47. Ready to taxi. Taxi into parking. Airway slot 208 and 8 heavy. Seatbelt 347. Taxi to runway 9 right. contact tower when ready. London Heathrow ground, QJ 200 and 2 ready for pushback. London Heathrow ground, Eurowings 125 ready for taxi. Device 7 process requesting frequency change. Taxi to runway 77 right, Eurowings 1250. Check 200 and 2, pushback approved, expect runway 9 left. Seatbelt 337, request for frequency change. Check 200 and 2, pushback approved, expect runway 9 right. Device 748, contact London Heathrow Tower on 118.5. Frequency change approved. Seatbelt 347. Good day. Emirates is super. Request for frequency change.